plays.
You'll go as it please?
I'll go as it plays.
You'll go as it plays as we play out, as our conversation plays out.
Yes.
And we're back, baby.
And we're back.
Another day, another film. Watch a film a day.
Yes.
You okay?
I feel a little emo after the movie, I'm not gonna lie.
What made you emo?
I didn't expect it to be so, I don't know, like it really touched me. Like I felt that way before. And like I felt it through the screen. Like when he had to say bye, and then that feeling of like crying before that person leaves because you're already anticipating it. It's just like, wow. It was just like, how is this more relatable towards my life than like any other straight movie I've seen? It's crazy. They're able to portray that so well. I'm like, wow, should I be watching more queer movies? Because why do I feel this way more than like any other straight film I've watched?
Luca.
Like, I'm queer by heart, I guess.
Guadagnino. The fact that you are able to make these emotions and feelings reoccur again for my love, and have her visually see this from like a voyeuristic third person perspective on the silver screen. Thank God.
It's just crazy. Like it makes me want to cry again, honestly.
And it's okay to cry, and I want you to feel those emotions. Not be scared to feel that. It was just so
good, though. Like, it was just so good. Like,
he's an incredible filmmaker.
Such a good movie.
Incredible filmmaker. Once again, we didn't even say the title of the film. Call Me By Your Name. Wow, man. Fan faves. AMC had like a Pride Month. You know, last week was Milk. This week was Luca Guadagnino's Call Me By Your Name, starring Armie Hammer and Timothée Chalamet. Wow.
And this was my first time watching, guys. This is my very first time. I have always seen, like, you know, edits on TikTok of Timothy, and like this is what started people to have a crush on him. This movie specifically.
And I see it 100% wholeheartedly.
I do think he's attractive in the movie, but I didn't see like what other people saw. I saw mostly like the love story between the two.
And I found that love story way more attractive than his physique.
Exactly.
Than anything else. I will have to say, Timothy, your ego, your speech that you did earlier before Smarty Supreme. Yeah. Say that fucking speech loud and proud, brother, because you, in literally less than 10 years, you have played so many visceral, amazing, important roles in cinema. And you
just spilled.
You okay? Just a little
wet. It's just really cold. Yeah. But keep going.
You can say what you gotta say. You can let those balls hang, you know? Because I see that you did a gay film, an epic, the franchisee for Wonka. Like, you're doing everything that an actor takes 40 years to do in 10 years, man.
Yeah, this man is talented. He's a very good actor. Like, very good.
Very good. And when you have such a dynamic co-star such as Armie Hammer, and having that also be this dynamic relationship that you start to, you know, unravel as the 2 hours and 20 minutes go by. From beginning to end, as soon as he arrives to the phone call.
Also, I don't know if this was supposed to be intentional, but that guy looks like a few years older than Timothy.
Way intentional.
I remember thinking, like, is this going to be the love interest? Because he seems a little old.
Intentional.
I was expecting, like, two guys that look the same age.
No, this is...
And Timothy does act a lot more younger than him, too. By his mannerisms, and the other guy being, like, you know, the more masculine, but, like, mature.
I've already understood, like, his identity. You know, the older one, Armie Hammer's Oliver. he understood himself. He knew how to hide himself well.
Yeah.
He knew what being Jewish and representing that and having to play this facade for not to get murdered, but also not to get ridiculed or looked bad upon because you are an American in Italy in a new world. And that's what's like so substantive about this film. This has so much substance in literally the first 5 minutes. This movie has more substance than like half of the films that came out this year, and it's remarkable. Nurturing and caring for an older man and worrying about him as you breathe and live. This man that has no correlation to you, no bloodline, just a stranger, yet you are so compelled to nurture and care for him as if he is family.
Who, his family doing that, or like?
I guess everyone that was engrossed and infatuated by him, you know, the American Oliver, from like the dance scenes. So, oh, he's so beautiful while he's playing volleyball.
Yeah.
It's like everyone was in awe of him.
And that is very true. When you are in a new environment, people tend to get in awe of you.
And it's also showing him your world. From sharing the bed that you used to grow up in for now the bed that you will sleep with him later. It's this thematics, man. Your thematics, Guadagnino, the way you use them, it's like poetry. I have no other resemblance but poetry. Big gulper of a film. I was trying not to gulp so loudly, but like, wow. The etymology, the source, there's so many thematics, so many like quick words that just come into my head. What do you gotta say, Mion?
Well, what are we talking about? Like, what scenes made you gulp?
I mean, from him downing the apricot juice to the gulping scenes of him leaving and saying goodbye on the bus and the train.
Like the guy being a big gulper.
It just, that feeling in your throat as you watch. Also, it's like I want to gulp something down, but knowing it will never go down. I don't know. It was such a strange sensation.
Okay.
The way a person can grab a hold of you, metaphorically and physically, and in every analogy possible. The way someone can really make a change in your life just by a touch. And that can be metaphorical. Do you want the whole piece, the small bites, or the pit? Teasing you with your talents in that piano scene, kind of teasing him with his ability to kind of change the piece and read music and understand that everyone makes art in a different way, in a different light, in a different understanding, even if it's using someone else's older piece and recontextualizing it. Yeah, this makes me want, I'm just more feral for life after seeing a film like this. And it's just really exciting that this feeling of wanting more out of life, and also the maturity of life, but also the mysterious sexual fantasies that are just at every corner. This film is a cut in front of like everyone. You could play this film and just say, oh, this film came out this year, and it still holds up so fucking strongly. Vainglorious film. So much religion, context, and the way Italy, the politics, and your nature, your surroundings, water, rivers flowing. It's just so encapsulating of life and the greenery of life. A film full of discovery. what works for you.
Yeah.
From his bed to his arms to the grass that they share, the intimate moments, it's stuff to, like, in a way, reflect. Because I know you've been in some grass fields and just kind of laid there and soaked up the sun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Many people have.
It's like,
if you haven't, please go touch grass.
Please go touch grass, you know. Go watch this film and then go touch grass and see the resemblance and the change of your mindset.
Like, it definitely made me want to touch grass. Like, I want to be out in nature right now.
Yeah. And it just sucks that we don't live in Italy on that beautiful, like, sunset vinery. Let's go to a nice little pond that's super clean.
I know.
There's none of that in Midwest America.
It makes you crave it though.
I'm craving
it so bad.
So bad. And
like just being able to pick fruit from a tree.
Yeah.
Like, I miss it so much.
The etiquette of his filmmaking techniques. Luca Guadagnino, you're amazing. Your show and tell. A lot of directors understand, it's always show, not tell. But you showing and telling. Working both.
It was just so satisfying.
It's a great fucking film. The scenes of him waiting for him. Worrying. Where is he?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah.
And it would be night, and then you would wait, and he was like there in the morning, mysteriously, like where was he all night?
Right.
You know? Next thing you find out, he's fucking hurt. Se cayó el pinche pendejo off the bike, and now he has a fucking big ass bruise on his stomach, and you're like, you worry for him, and you're just like.
I mean, it was love. That's what love do.
Yeah.
It does.
And you have to be able to feel comfortable to show and tell to your lovers who you are. Not hiding that, you know, not hiding that from your parents, not hiding that from your lover, not hiding that from your friends that are like wanna be your lover, but like you're stuck in between the decision of loving this woman or loving this older guy, and like where do you stand in your identity? And like that's why that turmoil he was having when he wanted to eat the fruit full of his specimen. And it's like you're stuck in the turmoil, and that bite of a sperm-filled fruit would be, you know, a life-changing alteration on like how you view this man. And so he stopped him, you know. Love is in antiquity. Love is almost nowadays like something you see at an antique store and you want it and you cherish it, yet it's so fucking expensive that like it's just out of range. But yet you want to strive for it and acquire it in your own way. It's a film that shows so many thematics. I never got to finish this all the way, to be quite honest. This is the third time watching it, and for some reason I always end up stopping the movie at the second pool scene where he just like rolls into the pool. I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped. Always there. I had no clue. When I found out this was coming back, I knew I had to, with my girlfriend, with my love, to see this and have her understand like this is a story, you know? Story that I was unable to finish for some reason, but like I want to finish it with you and share that and see how we can grow from that. Man. However, sometimes some things go where you don't want them to go. From him trying to place his little clock, his little reloj, his little like wristwatch on the bookshelf and not able to land it. Him not able to fall in love and marry this man. You know, sometimes things are just not gonna go where you want them to go. Yet you have to just
Be okay with it.
Be okay with it. Chest out.
Yeah.
And there were scenes when he was playing piano and he felt confident, and when he was playing piano and you would see his body language change and he would have his chest out. The confidence in your art and your own talent should keep you going always. Oh, man. To the pit. Ripping the pit out, man. Ripping the pit out. It's visceral. Yet it's so delicate. 10 out of 10 film. 10 out of 10 film.
Definitely.
And like, this makes me miss when I was born. Obviously, this is a timepiece. This is set in the 80s. But man, no one asks you to come to go eat dinner anymore. Mm-hmm. No one invites you to go eat dinner.
No.
That's just a dead sport of like inviting people like, hey, let's talk, let's smoke, let's talk about politics, let's make people uncomfortable with how loud we're speaking, but also like the kitchen etiquette of making something together, and that like, let me steal a little quick something real quick.
Mm-hmm. It just, that doesn't exist anymore.
It's dead. It's a dead form of life.
Yeah.
And for a film that was made so recently to kind of take all that and still put it on display on the silver screen, it's like, it's Guadagnino. It just shows Guadagnino as a filmmaker and one of the best filmmakers of our time. Italy, queer Italy films, Italian films are just like the way to go. Man, what I got here? Yeah, I'm currently feeling that feeling of when they were on their little excursion and they were like swinging each other in the streets before they go dance in front of the church. When Timothy wanted to literally climb up the wall, like literally, he's just.
Yeah.
I'm in that moment right now with my girlfriend where like this love feels like I want to climb walls sometimes, and it's so like you know, and sometimes it makes me like want to regurgitate because it's so many emotions, so many like visual things that I'm just like, how can I intake this all and be grateful? And sometimes I have to just throw up because I'm overjoyed and overfilled with emotion.
Really? That's how you feel?
Sometimes, yes, I'm gonna be quite honest. And so seeing Timothy Chalamet dance around and almost try to like run up the wall, it was so like, I feel that. And knowing you have limitations as a human, that you can't run up walls like fucking Spider-Man, like fucking Tom Holland. Don't get us started. But the ability that like human love is still limiting, but it's still an infinite thing. I want to question Guadagnino's choice on those negatives, the orange pictures that flash as he starts to like hesitate and regret what he's done with this young boy. Those flashes of negatives. I want to know like why he had that choice on those orange moving images. I want to know. A lot of slamming of doors in this film. You hear a lot of doors close, and I don't know if I'm sure that's intentional. Because like as a gay lover, gay people have so many like, you know, relationships and lovers, and so I'm sure that's a metaphor for like how many doors have closed but so many have opened. Something can burn to ash and yet be so beautiful, and you will sit until the very end until it is ash. I don't know if you noticed the flies.
Yes, the flies were very
symbolic,
but they were very like, I don't know, almost like showing you what you need to look at. Like it was the pointer, like, look at this, you know?
Yeah.
Pay attention to the piece of clothing, pay attention to the pillow, pay attention to like his skin, and you know, that's what you would look at.
And that's what you would look at, and that's crazy because you can't control a fly.
No, I was literally thinking that when they showed the first fly, I was like, is that a fake fly or is that a real fly? And they made it look, they were able to catch that perfect moment
on
with
film.
That fly, and just said, yeah, let's use it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's like I think it's 3 times in the movie where you see a fly on Timothy, and I'm sure they found it in the editing room and were like, we got to use it, you know. And that choice that you use, because I'm sure they probably shot so many takes and probably even had better takes, but like you can't control stuff like that when it goes on your screen and in front of your film camera. Man, the Fly King. I'm fucking pissed. Why are you walking out while he's still crying?
Who walked out?
Well, people there. I mean, as soon as lights turned on, he's like crying and credits are rolling at the end.
Oh, right.
Like, why are people walking out? Just sit for the very end. Wait until he's called to go eat. How impatient are you? You know? You just seen a 2-hour, 20-minute film. You can't sit for another 45 seconds. Like, how fucked are you as an American? I'm sorry.
I just don't think they care as much, bro.
And yeah, they don't care as much.
Everyone has to care about it that much.
And that's a bummer. In my hindsight.
Yes, but that doesn't make them terrible people.
No, it doesn't make them terrible people. They probably have to go home and see their dog or their little baby, and
exactly.
They gotta get on with their day.
Exactly.
But real cinema heads will sit through the very end.
Yes, real cinema heads.
Damn. Okay. That's it then for the review then. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching another movie. This is like what? Day 4 in a row almost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually.
Yeah. What's your rating?
10 out of 10. Easily.
Easily. 10 out of 10 review there. Have a good rest of your day. Like, subscribe. Have a good night. Actually, later.
Later.